Rising family, this is Soul Ra L Justice. I know you thought I wasn't going to leave without a disclaimer. I don't believe in the saying of I'm something because I came from nothing. If you're something right now, it's because you have always been something. And if you're nothing right now, it's because you don't see something. Point is, something can't simply come from nothing. So when you was nothing, it's because you saw nothing. You have always been something, and since you have always been something, you are something. And if you are something, you can create something. Why? Because you create what you are. The untrue subconscious belief here is that you came from nothing in order to be something. But the absolute truth is that you're something because you have always been something. You just wasn't aware of your somethingness. Now let's get into this video. Ultra Rising, this is Soul Ra L Justice, and I'm back with another fire video. I want to let you know that the trade special that's in this video is a bit longer than usual, but it's jam-packed with a lot of data and a lot of information and a lot of strategies, tricks, and trades, and just like core issues that you're going, core blessings that you're going to need, you feel me, for trading, all right? So, with that being said, let's start off with the model. The model is after the L and learn, we earn. Why? Because financial freedom is our birthright. Alright, I'm not going to wrap you up too much today because the trade special is really, really long, right? It's like 20-something minutes. But if you could stay patient, get you a pen and paper so that you can write some of this down. And just learn with me so that we can earn, you feel me? We can continue to earn and continue to bring in consistent cash flow and make an honest living, right? That's all I want to do is offer value to you, and this video is jam-packed with valuable information. Now, let's get started. Matter of fact, you can comment down below what your day, like how your day been today. You feel me? I'm curious to know how the charts treat you out there. Have you been on any winning streaks? Have you learned any new strategies? Have you been just back testing? Just let me know what's going on in your trade journey. I'm trying to get acquainted with you all, right? So, most of us as traders, full-time traders, and entrepreneurs, I should really say, we got multiple streams of income, right? And so, as I am a trader, but I also am a spiritual teacher first, right? Before anything, I'm a spiritual teacher, a spiritual life coach, and, a philosopher, right? So I have 5 books out right now, right? And so this is one of my best-selling books right here. It's called Get in the Game 2, a metaphysical, a multi-dimensional perspective, the metaphysical universal law book of divine justice. And so for centuries, there have been games played, right? And so this is just how you can get in the game of life and how you can win it too on your own. It has 99 universal laws in it. The universal laws are important because they are the foundation of this reality and they govern the human collective consciousness. With that being said, today it's a law in here called the law of give and receive, right? So the law of give and receive simply states that whatever you give to person, place, and thing, energy, you will receive back the same amount or more, as per the law of entropy. The law of entropy says that something doesn't come from nothing, and you will always get the energy you get back or more. Now, this doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. If you're giving a bunch of negative energy out, you're going to receive a bunch of negative energy. If your mindset and your psychology is in a negative state, when I say negative state, you always complaining about everything in your life. You haven't trained your mind to see the positives. What I do, I literally trained my mind to actually, like a soldier. My mind is like a soldier. I've trained it to actually only see the positives in everything. That way, even when I'm in my downs, I accept it for what it is, but I still see for what it could be or for what I wanted to see it as because I got the power. And so I want you to know that you got the power. and you will always have the power over your mind, your spirit, and your heart. And I just want to add value to you with my wisdom that I share freely and tips in the market. You feel what I'm saying? So welcome to Lucrative Trading and Spirituality, and go and get your blessing for the day. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So with that being said, whatever you give to the market will give to you. So it's like a connection. Anytime you lose, right, know that you got to give in order to receive. So you got to give your time, your patience, your dedication, your money, right? Your investments. It's just an investment. And you're investing in who? Yourself. Because once you obtain and master the skill of day trading, it's an art. Once you master the skill and the art of day trading, you will forever be financially free. Not just you, your family, others. You could just help other families. You can help out other people, because that's the potential. There's no cap on this, where this thing can go, is what I'm saying. It's unlimited. It's unlimited. And that's all I wanted to share you guys right there today, is the law of giving and receiving. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. You know how to handle your losses. Just know that that's gonna come back to you either the same or more. And if you lose, it's never a loss. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, tap into this amazing footage for today. Make sure you just make sure you just have fun with life, man. That's what we all here to do, man. I ain't gonna keep y'all around too long. Peace. Have a good day. Greetings, guys. We back on the chart. So today is Saturday, right? But we're gonna do a little back testing today, and I just want to run through the strategy. I want to let you guys know this sweet spot. This is the sweet spot right here, and I want to try to show you. Do I have any? Hold on. Let me find my drawing tools or something like that. Where is that at? We'll do a little bit of practicing. Hold on, real quick, family. Hold on. Do a little bit of practicing real quick. Give me a second. Let me find my oh, here you go. I got it. Bet. All right, so I'm on here. All right, bet. Oops. Shoot. How you change the color on that joint? Alright, so listen, I could just show you like this. So you see this? Right. This is the 200. It's right. Prices. This is a second entry long. We can go in on this. Damn, let me take. I gotta take the toggle off. I gotta find out how to work that joint. But we're gonna go in this joint for 4 minutes. 4-minute trade. So I want to show you guys the sweet spot trade, but I also want to show you guys the 4 entry rule too. So we're gonna go on this. I'm confident in this trade, so I'm gonna just go 999 on that confident trade right there. I'm gonna go higher. All right. So while we waiting for that to do what it need to do, this is the sweet spot trade, guys. So what I did was what you got to do is you got to find you an actual. That's a trade that I had accidentally entered in on an accident the wrong way, but that I had just lost. I had accidentally entered on that the wrong way. So all right, on this one right here you see the Fibonacci tool. Let me change this another color so you can really see it really clear. All right, here you see the Fibonacci tool, which that's not a good color. I guess. Yeah. Okay, whatever. I guess orange. All right. So here you see the Fibonacci tool, and here's the one right here. Let me circle this. So here's the one right here. Right there. And then, this is how you draw the Fibonacci. And then here's the 0 up here. You see, right here. So that's how you drew the fib. Boom. All right, now I just need to know how to delete it okay, bet. So that's how you draw the fib. When you're in an uptrend And this is what you call an uptrend, because it's literally just going up, which is higher, right? All right, so you see our trade over here. We got in right here in this trade. So this was the first entry. So here you go, it's a leg. So this whole leg down right here, that's a whole leg down. Right here at the bottom of this leg down is what you would call a first entry. Right there, that's a first entry. All right. So after that first entry, we did a push up, and then we have a second entry long. So this is a second entry long right here where we entered in the candle at, right there. That's a second entry long. Let me see if I can draw it better. That's a second entry long where we entered the candle at, right there. Boom. Now, the sweet spot trade, we usually do like 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, whatever you think is to you. I could have really done like 2 minutes on that, and that would have been a great trade. That was a really powerful candle, but we're going to see how it's going to roll. Now, this is what the sweet spot is right there. Now, this is it in a long, and you know, so we just did a second entry long. This right here, right after you do this might have even been, I don't know, I see that as a first entry, then I see this as a second entry. What could be forming is a higher low, right? Because higher lows come with the second entry longs. If we get a higher low up here, we can enter for one more, maybe for, you know, 2 or 3 minutes or something like that. It just depends on how, you know, our target is up to about right here. This is our target right here. So we still got time to get up in there. I really would like to know how to change the, oh, there we go. We're gonna use yellow. How do I change the sides of it? All right, boom. All right, guys, so much longer we got up in this trade right here? This is just a quick little lesson I wanted to hit y'all with real quick for today's video. So we in the money right now. So this was what the 4 entry rule is, right? And this, I didn't make this up. I got this from one of my mentors. So the second, I could have doubled up on that. Boom, we got this trade. Look, y'all. Look, we got that. See, sweet spot. Now that's what I'm telling you. Now there's a reason why the sweet spot works the way it works, because it's all mechanical. Like, that's an actual mechanical strategy, right? So let me take you back here real quick, because I want to show you guys hold on, did it make a higher low? Because if it made a higher low right here, so let's go again. Let's go again. We right here off the EMA. Let's go again. Right after a second entry long or a second entry short, you're always gonna get a higher low or a lower high right after it. And so we entered in for another trade right here, because right here was a higher low. So let me toggle this out for you right here. So this right here, in this entry, that entry right there is what you call a higher low. Why is it a higher low? Because this low is higher than this low. So that's why it's called a higher low. Okay. All right, boom. Now I want to show y'all the 4 entry rule. Right, the 4 entry rule is basically, let me move this fib, since I just showed y'all how that fib worked. Let me move this fib real quick, because you don't need the fib. Once you draw the rectangle, this is how the chart need to look, kind of clean. I'm not saying need to look, but it's just better if it can look like this, right? Kind of clean. All right, guys, so while we wait for this chart to do this, and so really, here's the confluences. When you're doing the sweet spot trade, your confluences is basically the signal candle and price action. So let me show you the market, the rule of 2 in the market cycle. So let me show you what the market cycle is, just this quick second, right? And this is, you can win with this. You can start winning now. So trend up, right? Trend up, right? Trend up. The trend break, right? So hold on, let me draw that a little different. So trend up, trend break. Oh, it's not. So trend up, trend break, retest to a new high. This right here, my friend, is the market cycle right there. So but you usually have 2 legs of correction, right? So even if you look at it from the bigger way, you got trend up, trend break, retest to a new high, that's like a second leg of correction, come down. Reason why it's coming down, because it need to make a new low right here from this one, come down, and then we should be continuation, right? This right here, this pattern, this chart pattern right there that I just drew, that, let me draw it a little bit better. That's a continuation pattern. It looks something like this. Boom, 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 right? That's what a continuation pattern look like. Or you could even draw it like this. You can draw it up, down, up, down, up, right? That's what it look like. So that's basically what we getting here. And so it's important to know the market cycle. It's important that we know the market cycle. Why is it so important that we know the market cycle? Because the market moves in twos as per the rule of 2. So the rule of 2 simply just says it's going to be 2 at least. It's going to be at least 2 of the same. Now, sometimes it be 3, right? Sometimes it may be 3 legs of correction, depending on what's going on that day. Sometimes it could even be 4 legs of correction. But what it's always going to be, it's always going to be at least 1 leg of correction. And then high probability, the most setup is 2. Now, you could take the first leg of correction if you get the proper signal candle. But if you don't get the proper signal candle in that first leg, then this means the second leg could be coming, and you should just wait for the second leg, because that's a continuation leg, and that's the leg that we really want, you know, period. We really only want to jump in on that first one as if we actually really see it that way. So we got 4 seconds left on this trade. We got it. Come on now. The sweet spot don't play with them now. Come on now. It don't play with them. It don't play with them. Now you see that right there? I did. This right here was the first entry. This right here was the second entry long. This right here was the higher low. What I just entered on was the higher low. You feel what I'm saying? And we letting it form up some more right now. So just now I just copped it. I came in. I just wanted to show y'all that. So I'm going to show y'all the full entry rule real quick. Or maybe I won't show y'all the full entry rule. You know, maybe I just do this video by itself. So as you can see, I came in real quick. I did a couple of little practice. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. I was doing some practicing. So that's what these was. But then I turn around. And that's what I want to tell you about the full entry rule. I guess I can tell you about it. So let's go over here. Right here to this, right? So you see that I took a few testers, right? I took 1, 2, 3 into the same direction, but I accidentally had the time frame wrong because I was on the 5 minute and I meant to be on the 1 minute. So that's why my trades didn't even go, but they really was winners, right? I knew that the chart was going in the same direction. This the same trade. So I made 3 trades, right? And if these 3 trades don't go, then you make a 4th trade for a higher amount, right? So that's what these 2 was, just 4th trade of the highest amount. So let me explain to you a little bit more what I'm talking about when I say that. All right, so we good though. We got all our bread back, and then we actually, let's see where we at on the demo. All right. So now price is in like a pullback. So you could let prices pull back right here. Again, that's what I would do. I would just wait till prices pull back right here to this 200 EMA, because this would have been at before, and this is like the lines that it was already on. So I do believe that it's gonna come back and like visit that, and then we'll catch it once it get there up. You know what I'm saying? Or if it can go the other way, it just depends. It just depends. So right now we on a pullback. It may not even go there. It might just stay. It might just oh, I see what's forming. Look at this, what I'm talking about right here at the 21 EMA and the 200 EMA at the sweet spot zone. Come on now. So we got a good chance to be coming right here right now. I'm about to enter in for a short. Reason why I know this counter trend, reason why I'm entering in for a short right here. Oh, I just entered in. Come on now. What happened? All right. Reason why I'm entering in for a short right here is this. I'm going to just let you know why. For one reason why. Let's get a trend. Let's get a trend. So you could come in here and find these setups, man, and get you some money. That's just all I'm saying. Come in here, find these setups, and get you some money. So boom, look. Here we see this trend line. I'm gonna just use this for the sake of the video. Boom. That right there is a candle pattern. That right there is a candle pattern. And which candle pattern is it? Let me make this line a little thicker. Which candle pattern is it? It's a head and shoulders candle pattern. Let me show you. Here's a head and shoulders right here. Here's the neckline. This right here is the neckline. That's the neckline. You got the left shoulder. You got the head and the neck. And then you got the right shoulder, the head and the neck. That's a head and shoulder pattern at a sweet spot, at the sweet spot trade, right? And at the level of support and resistance, which is the 200 EMA, which it been. This is a high probability trade. Why? Because what it been on, it been bouncing up and off this 200 EMA all day. Look at this, right? Look at this, and this is just OTC, so we know that they be, you know, they could easily manipulate, and that this ain't the same data that's on, you know, the assets that's in the real world or whatever. So we'll just see. You know, I had a feeling that it may come here, at least to here. That's how I feel. I hope my time was long enough. I probably should have done 2 minutes, but maybe you'll get to see the full entry rule. So if this trade don't go, then I'll enter on another trade. Actually, I really should have entered on that trade for lower, like a lower amount, right? Like 20 or some shit. And then if that trade didn't go, I would have changed from 20 to like 40. And then if that third trade didn't, that second trade, remember the first trade was 20, the second trade was 40. And then if that second trade didn't go, but it's still going in my direction, then I want to go for 80, right? And if that 80 trade don't go, then by the time that 80 trade don't go, we want to go ahead and just go for like the big boy or something. We could say like 400 or something, right? And that's your ultimate trade. 9 times out of 10, by the time that fourth entry come, it's gonna go, and you're gonna be in the money. You gonna have all your money back that you even, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So that's how it works. But I drew this trend line on here really fast because I wanted you guys to see the patterns, like just get in this charts and just see how this thing about to play out. We about to see, because we don't know. And yes, this was a counter trend trade because the signals are telling us over here that I need to be going up, and it is in the uptrend. It is in the uptrend. However, we know the rule of two in the market cycle, and so overall we should be getting another leg of correction. You see what I'm saying? Look, trend up, trend break, boom. This is the second leg of correction. Boom. You see what I'm? Do you see it? Do you see it, people? This is what you call a bullish continuation pattern. This is the only setup that you need to trade, bro. Like, yes, you can have more setups, but this setup right here is the setup that bring that paper, bro. It's so high probability. It's so high probability. Okay, we're gonna go off of there. And as you can see, the sweet spot trade, it did what we thought it was gonna do. Why? Because even though it was a counter trend trade, it was a high probability counter trend trade, because we knew that the chances of it coming back to the sweet spot was great, because that's where it was headed, right? It was headed that way. And now we just got that trade, and so now we want to delete this because we done with that. That cycle was over with. This is a clear head and shoulders pattern right there. Clear head and shoulders pattern. That cycle's over with. So now we're back in our continuation leg. Look at us right here. Now we need to get in on this. We need to get in on this higher. Usually you wait till the candle, but if it goes above, if it start reaching above there, we're gonna get in. Boom, get in. And then that's that. That's that. So that's about the 4 entry rule. If you don't get the 4 entry rule, see, I only did 400 because we really about to be out of here. I just wanted to hop in, do a couple of. Now look, guys, this is sweet spot trade. Let me get my toggle. Look, this is sweet spot trade. You can do this every day. Every day, sweet spot trade. Boom. This is still sweet spot trade based off the sweet spot trade, but it's a counter trend trade because it's the second leg that came back down. But we was positive about that. We had a good feeling because we was like, bro, the way this thing looked it like price. We took that counter trend trade based on what price was telling us, bro. Like, I don't mind counter trend trading if the price is actually telling me that, and that's what the price was telling us. Now, this could be a trap candle. Maybe we might need to go 5 minutes on that, right? But if it don't go, now you'll see the full entry row. I'll enter for a $500 trade or something like that, or you know what I'm saying. Usually I don't go that high right there, but you know, I just wanted to give you guys that. So remember, trend up, trend break, 2 legs of correction, continuation, right? Let me draw it one more time before I get out of here. So trend up, right? The overall big trend. Trend up, trend break, retest to a new high, which obviously failed, right? That was like a second attempt that failed, because trend up, trend break, that attempt failed. So it came down to get some more liquidity, some more power, some more stop losses, like from that head and shoulders pattern, some more money, just, you know, trick a lot of people out. Since we know the market cycle, boom, that's the market cycle. That's it. That's what you call all together. Now you see how many different patterns it is in here, but that's what you call a bearish, bearish is down. That's what you call a bullish continuation pattern. So this continuation pattern comes with 2 legs of correction. Sometimes you might get 3, sometimes you might get 4, but what we know is you're going to get 1 leg of correction always. The chart is never just going to go straight up like that. There's always going to be some correction in there, and you know, it'd be cycles upon cycles, and you know, centuries upon centuries. So this trade, if this trade goes all smack, look, hold on, I just missed the trade because I was talking, but let me show you. So this was the second entry long. Here was this was the pullback. So here was the higher low, and that's the entry we missed out on. We should have actually got in that, because that was actually that might have been an actually better entry. We might even still get in on that for a lower time frame, maybe about 3 or something. You know, we probably just get into that for a lower time frame. We hop in on another one, right? We hop in on another one. So this is it, guys. This is all you got to do. I came in the chart. All I did was see the perfect setup within a whole nother perfect setup, and I just went for that perfect setup. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how you trade, bro. That's how you trade. That's how you trade. That's how you get this money. In the thing about the OTC market is, it's always given the conditions that you need for this condition right here to play out. Right? It's Saturday though, so these would just be any little numbers to just get you geared up so they could snatch your money throughout the week, whatever. Really, it's all about you, how you trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, I only take, like, I got 100% strategy. And so, you know, they say no strategy is 100%. It is. This is my 100% strategy. I never lose in the markets. Any L I get, it's just a chance to learn, and a chance to learn can never be a loss. So, and anything, as per the law of give and receive, anything I give, I will get back. And that's the law. That's law. So the little bit of money that I'm investing in that lesson, in myself, for me to learn that lesson, that shit gonna come back to me 10 times more down the line. So I didn't lose. There's no way you could fucking lose. That's my strategy, right? That's my 100% never lose strategy. Just know, just the psychology of it. And the way things look, guys, we in the money for that one right there. We was in the money. You see what I'm saying, guys? Come on now. This is how you trade. This is how you get in here, and this is how you make a living. You make an honest living off of this, bro. And that's just all I'm saying. You could trade regular forex pairs, all that. We waiting for this last thing at 111. We waiting for this last one to play out. Our targets are here and here. So we'll see. We're getting a little bit of rejection right here, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes and what it got to offer us. But other than that, this was a great trading day. I hope that I was able to explain to you guys the 4 entry rule. We're gonna do the 4 entry rule again. I want to keep on kind of pushing that, because that's a really, like, it's effective strategy, very effective strategy. And it just helps you to release from the outcome too, because you're like, okay, most of the time your technical analysis is right. Now if you get all 4 entries and they all lose, this means something was wrong about your technical analysis, or the chart just ain't working for you in that day and you need to get the hell out, right? If you win that 4 in a row, or if I win or lose 4 in a row, I'm gone anyway. So that's why I said this is my last little trade. I'm out of here. You feel what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That is it for me. We ended up in profit today. Right, let's go check out our yep, look. Right here, we in the money. We in the money. You see that right there? That's how you trade, based off of one sweep. Now what I say, I really don't want to leave because I want to see this play out, guys. Look, trend up, trend break. That's 1 leg of correction. That's 2 legs of correction, and it's still trying to go because it's trying to reach target these highs right there. And so it's at least gonna try to go to here, right here, where I drew it to. It's gonna at least try to go here, maybe. But that's just what it's showing us. But before it get there, it may pull down. I don't know. I feel like it's gone to the races now because it done did its 2 legs of correction, which is here and here. And this is literally the same. It was just the market. That's what it had to do. You know what I'm saying? So this was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade, and I'm glad that I caught this and was able to record this for y'all. I did want to show y'all a little something. See, this was perfect. This was actually perfect. Look at this. This might even go even further, but it's continuing. That's what I'm telling you about the market cycle and the rule of 2. The rule of 2 is legs. So look, let me show you from this end. Look, this is why I even took this trade right here. This leg of correction, which we know was a pullback leg of correction, we knew not to get in on a short on that one at all, because that was the first leg. So this was the second leg. We got in on that one because we seen what the first one was going to do. So just since we seen what this was going to do, and we know the rule of 2, which is 1 leg, you know what I'm saying, 1 leg, 2 leg, right? The rule of 2, we knew that it was going to be another one coming. It was a high probability chance of another one coming. And what did we do, folks? We got another leg of the same size right there, right? We got another leg of the same size right there. And that's the reason why we took this second entry short over here when we took that, okay? That's the reason why I wanted you to know why I took that. Why I took that was because I seen this head and shoulders pattern at the level of the EMA was in the middle, the level of the support with the 200, and the 618 0.5. You see what I'm saying? That's why it was so much high probability in that trade. And guys, we still pushed up right around here to where I said we probably was going to push up to before we got to pull back. This turned out to be a rally-based rally now. I mean, come on. We know what this is doing right here. What this is doing is continuing this right here. It's continuing that right there. So our targets is at least, we got a little bit more to go. This continue up. This gonna continue up. The EMA is barreling underneath it, which means it's gonna go up. Right here, we got a rally base. We got a rally base rally. So we looking for a rally base rally. Even if we just take the rally base rally right there, we already did that part. So if it keeps shooting up, we got about I'm gonna say about at least 5 more candles up in that run right there. That's what I'm gonna say. But you wait for the pullback because it's so far from the EMA, and you go from there. Man, listen, y'all, we just killed the little charts really, really fast. I just wanted y'all to get in on that, man. All right, I am out of here. I'm gonna catch you in another video. Like, I'm trying to be consistent with this, and this was just of course, this video gonna be in with my spiritual talk video. I hope, thank you for staying for my wisdom, for the spirituality. And this is lucrative trading and spirituality, and this is So Raw Ill Justice, and that's all I want to do is help add value to you. And also, before we leave, the motto is after the L and learn we earn, right? Why? Because financial freedom is our birthright. It's your birthright. And that's just all I gotta say. Ashe.